Welcome back, everyone. I have some simple snail mail today. This is going to be kind of a quick, no fuss thing, and you'll see how simple it is, but it looks gorgeous, and it really is just what you do with it. And these are more for like measurements of just how to kind of fold this. But it's very simple, and we just have some pockets, and I'm going to show you kind of just how I made mine a little bit more fun, you know, because it's such a simple album. But here, of course, this one was inspired on Pinterest. Someone had like a little clasp on their on their album, and I thought that was such a cute touch. But I made this, and I put this little no-show clip here, which I have a tutorial on this, but I put it here because if it gets bulky, it kind of like will hold it down, because this isn't so strong that you could stuff it and it's going to stay. It will stay obviously without this clip, but if you stuff it too much, that's just an idea of how you can maybe put some of the bulk down, but this is kind of more like flat mail. But anyway, I added this little pocket here. I thought that was just a cute little touch if you want to add something. Originally, I actually wanted to stick maybe a clip in there, something like that, but this was a bit too bulky, so I just kind of stuck something else in there. So if you guys think of anything, let me know. Maybe like a little, if you're doing snail mail, like washi tape sample might fit in there. It was a little too narrow for like tea or anything like that, but you could always make this expanded, I guess, because this is going to be a 6x12, and then inside it's just these simple pockets. So you can see it's pretty simple. It's really just what you add in there, and you can just decorate it and make it all cute. So we're gonna do this quick. I wanted to save this for like a lazy Sunday tutorial, but it's actually Thursday and I'm feeling kind of that way. So let's get started on this. So yeah, we're gonna grab a 6x12 paper, and it does not have to be double-sided, you guys. You know, if the only thing that's gonna be blank, if it's not double-sided, it's single-side paper, is just this background, and that's not really a big deal. So don't think that you can't do this just because of this. And this will be a little white, but you could always just cover that up with something. It's not a big deal. All right, so we're grabbing our 6x12 paper, and at the 12-inch side, we're going to score it at 3.5, 7 3/4, and 11 1/4. Let me see. I think I want the daisies to be my outside. So, okay, and I'll go over this again with you guys. I'll just leave it here for you so you have it. So 3.5, 7 3/4, and 11 1/4. And obviously so simple. So we're just going to turn it or turn your paper, and this is going to be your pocket. And I'm going to score mine at 1.5 inches, but you can, this is really as deep or as low as you want to go. If you want it to be deeper, make it 2 inches, or, you know, whatever. So there's that. And I also love this because it's just barely any cutting or anything like that. So the only thing we're really cutting off is this little, oh my goodness, the papers I pick these days, is this little corner right there. And that's just because we're going to fold that pocket up. So this tiny little rectangle on the end, just notch that off. Can't see my line very good in here. And I did cut it crooked. Let me see, grab that. And this is what the chance that you can like kind of corner around it, or whatever look you want it to have. Hold on, let me just fold this so I'm not, so you guys can see my paper, because whoo, it was busy. So we're gonna just fold it down. And I think I left mine straight. I did leave mine straight, but you can corner around this here if I can find my corner rounder, and I don't know where it is. Oh, it's right here. So this is the chance, if you want, you can kind of just do this here now. I'll just do it with you guys. And the same for the end too, if you want this to have a little, I did do that with my pocket, so now's the chance to kind of do that too. And you don't have to like glue this or anything, and that's what makes this really quick. So this is probably a really great, here, I'm just gonna fold this down and fold this back. But this is a great project for probably the holidays when you're really trying to knock it out and just kind of like, you know, get a bunch of things out, because how easy is this? But you still have a lot of tuck-ins, and it looks like you kind of put a lot of work in it when you do this. So did you guys see how I folded that? For a newbie, just kind of fold that down and fold this back. And then you'll have that. And that's really just our little book right there. And I've just picked simple ways to make it. Like you see how plain it was, and the pattern was just blending in so much. So I had to do the red glitter tape again, which I'm gonna do. And you're just gonna see how simple. And right here, you could even like leave this hanging. And I had kind of regretted it because I kind of had wished that I put this little string here, maybe inside first before I actually closed it, because then you could put this here and you don't really have that string on the page, and then it could like be hanging, and then you have your glue there, or you glue it down. Sorry, this is actually a little loose for this pocket. I don't know why. Oh, maybe because I put it on the page. So yeah, I'm gonna just leave that alone right now. But this is like the only thing I'm gluing right here. And if you want to keep that open and not make a pocket, and maybe put like a cute little page for your tab, like a tab page or something, you can do that and add a little something flippy on there, like a little die, you know, like I'm just trying to give an idea. This doesn't go with this collection, but like, you know, just something fun if you don't need that tiny pocket, because it is pretty tiny, so you have to have something really cute in there. I'm sorry, my glue is just not coming out today. And so I've had quite a few comments. So I'm using the Art Glitter Glue. I always link it, but I was using Barely Arts, and then I went to try this just to see it, and yes, I actually do love it. I still love Barely Arts glue. I have it. I just am really digging this one right now. So I've had a few comments about that, so I just wanted to clarify that. Okay, so I got that, and I didn't glue this down because I didn't feel the need to, but you can. And I'm going to do the little tape trick just to kind of decorate this and break up that pattern, because it is pretty loud. Oh my goodness, you guys. I usually get up at like 6:50-ish for my little guy and get him ready for school, but my husband had to get up at like 4:30 one day. He had to get up at 5:30. You gotta love the military. I know that's a normal time people wake up at, but it's a little early for me because I stay up kind of late. All right, so I have been doing this, but someone had given me a comment and said, you know what, just get it from the middle so that it doesn't come off on the end. And that was a great tip. So I'm going to do that, but guess what? It's coming off. Hold on, let me just grab this. I struggle with the red line. I really need to order my other tape, but I just haven't gotten to it yet. Okay, and I'm going to use the same glitter that I was using because I really like this color. Looking for a scrap so I don't destroy my desk. So I'm putting this on here, which I advise, like, the aesthetic of a white desk is fantastic until you start destroying it. This is one of the, I think I have the IKEA Alex desk, and I've already, like, it's obviously not real wood, so I've already scraped it up. It just looks terrible. That's why I guess people put those covers on. All right, so there's that, and that looks just, see how it kind of just breaks it up just a little bit? And then I'm gonna go ahead and put So while I'm working, I'm just going to throw this clip on there so it stops rising up on me. And I'm going to throw a sticker on here. I wonder if this is going to fit. This may be too big. It is a little big. Let's see. I kind of would like some lettering, but is this one even bigger? I think it is. It is, but I kind of like that one. So I'm going to put that on there. I'm just going to say hello, friend. But this would be so sweet for the holidays. I think I may have to come back and revisit this one and maybe make like a larger size version of this. And I'm really not sure what to put on this side. I have to be honest. You know what? Maybe, actually, maybe something like these little tabs that we made. Maybe we could just like add that, or some glitter would actually be great. So for the circle size, I want to share it with you guys before I forget. So my circle size is going to be 1.5 by 1.5 inch. So this is a 1.5 inch circle. You know, before I added that sticker on, I forgot to do this. So I'm just kind of measuring it off here, and then I'm just going to notch off the end and hope that I didn't do it too much. So you can just move it up if that's the case. So I'm just going to add that. And you don't want to just add glue like right here. You really want to add it kind of like even deep so it holds really well. Oh, there's my phone. Okay. So you just have like a little bit of that grip so it tucks in. You want to make sure you do that. And I kind of wish I had a little bit of glitter, but let me show you. So I want to show you why you can't do the T unless you kind of make this wider. So here's one, but I mean, I guess you could, but you're going to really stick out a little bit and it's kind of bulky, but this one, I guess you could, but you see how the flap kind of goes up? I didn't like that. I feel like it's definitely more of a flat mail type thing. So, and I'll just show you some of the fun little things I did. Here's just one of those bags that we made with the tape, and I just kind of stuck that in here. And let's see what else I got in here. I think I'm just going to add a little sticker right here. It says Happy Day. And then I just added some things, you know, just to fill it up. And I made this. So a lot of things that we've made in the past just to kind of show you and stick in here. But it fills out so nicely. And did I do anything over here? No. So this is a pretty basic, quick thing. And then if you would like, so you see how this kind of sticks up because I'm filling it. That's why I put the no clip in here. You don't have to, again. And then if you would like to add a little string with something on it just to make it look fun and dainty when they open it. I like to put mine over this. Actually, I put it over the pocket. I would have probably normally just opened the page and put it in. So that could hold that down too. And I put that glitter strip on the top just so it has like a little tab there. But that's the album. It is just really sweet and quick. And again, I just feel like this would be really fun and quick for the holidays. But my thing doesn't want to go. But all right, guys, that's the album. It's super quick and fun and just, you know, just fun snail mail. All right, guys, or album or whatever you're using it for. All right, guys, thanks so much. I'll talk to you soon.